Okay, so now we go into some tax questions. All right.
Tax questions.
Okay, so
Yep.
We've got a few different questions about tax, and they're all pretty interesting.
Yep.
But the first one here has to go into, do we as people who invest through StashAway get a 30% US tax cut on the dividends from those companies?
Yeah. So let me rephrase that question
Yeah.
a little bit. So whenever a foreign investor invests in the US, they will have a certain portion be taxed, and it's called a withholding tax. So this withholding tax is only applied on dividends or interest, which in totality is actually a very small part of your total gain. So for example, if you have a $1 stock which goes up to $2 and you have a 10-cent dividend, you still have you still have that whole gain, and the only thing that's taxed is the interest or the dividend, that 10 cents. So we're only being taxed on a very small portion. Okay, so let's address that portion. As a sophisticated and qualified investor, we actually help you claim that money back. So for interest withholding tax, we are allowed to claim about 90% of that. For equities, the dividends, we are allowed to claim about 40% of that. So whatever we can claim back, we claim back for you, and we reinvest in those ETFs for you. So the whole claiming process is entirely automated.
Okay.
So for those of you who are not tax experts, what you basically have to do is nothing, because we help you
Best
claim.
thing ever, right?
We help you claim back for you. Very, very similar to VAT. When you go shopping in Europe and you can claim back that VAT, we do that whole process for you.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And are we required to, so another question here around taxes. So are we required to submit tax documents annually to the local government here?
Yeah, because in Malaysia, we're in a regime that doesn't tax capital gains. There's nothing that you need to declare in your returns.
Okay.
Yeah.
So perfect. Last question there was, is gains from StashAway taxable? The answer is no.
No,
Not in Malaysia anyway.
not in Malaysia. There are no capital gains tax in Malaysia.
Thanks so much, Ken, for participating and helping us understand the basics of investing, what people should be doing, and how StashAway can play a role in their investment journey.
Yeah.
And for the people who are watching right now, thank you so much. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave a comment down below, and we will try to answer that for you as soon as possible. Otherwise, check out the other videos that we have with Ken here. We have a bunch of other questions that we have recorded and hopefully will help you in some way, shape, or form. And if you're ready to take the next step in joining StashAway, just feel free to use one of the links below in the descriptions, because you'll get some bonuses that you can't find anywhere else. All right, thanks a lot.